Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you are doing very well. Okay guys, today's lesson will be about refraction. Let's see what is refraction. It's not reflection, be careful. It's different from reflection. And let's see what's the difference between refraction and reflection. So, bismillah. Refraction is the bending of light. Guys, in previous lesson we have studied reflection, which was reflecting off. It means the light comes from something or like an object, then it will reflect off to another side. But in here, it's just bending the light. The light is not gonna reflect to another side. Just the light goes through something, then it's going to suddenly bend. But why? So that's the point. The light is going to bend because of changing the medium of light rays pass through it. For example, if you look at this one, the light comes. This is the light that goes through the air. Suddenly, it will change the medium from air to water. That's why the light ray will bend. You see, in here, the light comes from air to the water, then again to the air. Do you see this? It means by changing this medium, you can see clearly. In here, the light rays comes to her eye. It's how the light rays hit the fish. Then the fish will reflect to the her eye. But because of this reflection is changing from water to air, so suddenly the light ray will bend. You cannot see the real fish. It means you cannot see the real reflecting. Real reflecting is like kind of bending. When you see the fish here, actually the real fish is here. Why? Because the light rays bend. You see, until the air, you see it's straight, straight, straight. When arrive the water, it's going to bend. When the light rays, pass through different mediums, they are going to change their direction. Okay, they will bend. So refraction occurs when the rays travels through a different medium. You look at this. We said that from air to water. That's why they will whatever another liquid. You can say not only the water. So, but just because from the gas to liquid, so that's why they will bend. And what's medium? When we say from through different medium, what's medium? Medium is anything that the light passed through it. For example, light passed through the glass, light pass through the water, light pass through the air, whatever else, whatever that the light rays pass through it. This is the medium of the light ray. So when the light rays pass through the air, suddenly it will change into the water. So it means through different mediums. The first medium was air, the second medium was water. You see? So we have different mediums that the light passed through them. And how this arrow gonna change direction? Because of bending of the light. Because the light rays first, before pouring the water into the the glass, the light ray comes from the air. We could see easily, but when we put the water, because of changing medium, because of the reflection of light to our eyes, will go through the water, not only directly through the air to our eyes. It will reflect by the water, then it will bend and will be opposite direction. Optical illusion. An optical illusion is something that you see, but it's not real. If you look at this one, it's very clear for this example. You could see it's like kind of releasing the light rays, but it's not real. You see, because it happened because of refraction, but it's not real. You see, the light ray is on his finger, but it's not real. I mean, the light is not gonna release out of the water, but because of refraction, you see this. So something that you see and it's not real, this is called optical illusion. Right here, the real fish is here, but you see the fish there. So that one is optical illusion. It means the thing that you see, but this is not the real one. The real one is another place, another part. So that one the real, but that one the optical illusion that you see. During the refraction, you can never see the real thing. And that thing that you see during refraction, this is called optical illusion, because you are not gonna see the real thing. So until now, what's refraction? It's so easy. Refraction is bending of light. The light will bend. Look at this. The light rays come and bend. The light rays come and bend. The light rays bend. In here too, the light rays bend. So this is all called refraction. When the light rays bend, this is called refraction. And we said refraction happens when the light rays are going to change their medium from one medium to another medium. What medium? Whatever that light passed through it. Air, glass, water, whatever else. What's optical illusion? The thing that you see but it's not real. Be careful. We said you will see the fish here, but this is not the real fish. That's why this is called optical illusion. The real one is here. You see the light rays here, but this is not real. We call this optical illusion. You see the light rays, you see goes down to the bottom of the bar. Let them to go suddenly. Then you see it's bent, right? So it means this is optical illusion. You see, but it's not real. You see the direction is to the left side, but it's not real. We see this is called optical illusion. Whatever you see and it's not real, due to refraction, this is optical illusion. That was about reflection and that was about refraction and optical illusion. Now let's go for lens. What lens is? Because in refraction, lens is also doing some things. Let's see what are they. Lens is a transparent object or transparent substance with at least one curved surface. It means at least one of the sides will be curved. Either it's inward, outward. We don't have this problem with any of this. Just one of the sides, one of the surface must be curved, at least one. So in here, both sides curved outward. In here, one side to the left side curved outward. In here too. In here, both sides curved. One in inward, one outward. In these two, both sides inward curved. In here, one inward. In here, both and one outward, one inward. So both sides, one outward, one inward. So we call these are the lenses, okay? So lens is a transparent. It means you can see the other side through the lens. For example, if I take a lens in front of my eyes, I can see you behind of the lens. Why? Because this is transparent. It's a transparent substance that at least one side curved. At least one side curved. If it's not curved, it means this is a normal glass. It's not a lens. They must be curved. So, what lens is doing? Why one side curved? So, for happening these things, a lens can make things look bigger, smaller, closer, and farther away. It means some lenses, when you see things through the lens, sometimes the lens is going to make the things look bigger. You see that bigger than normal. Or sometimes it makes closer. Sometimes it makes farther. Sometimes it makes smaller than wherever it is. So it means these four things can be done by the lens. Lens can make things look bigger, smaller, closer, and further away. It means different lenses for each of them. Not one lens can do all of them. Some lenses make things bigger, some lenses make things smaller, some lenses make things closer, some lenses make things farther. So when light passes through any lens, it will change the direction. So whenever you see whatever through the lens, that's why we say it makes look bigger, smaller, closer, further. It will never be normal. When light passes through any lens, it will change the direction. When it changes the direction, something gonna happen. Either making it farther, making it closer, making it smaller, making bigger. So you have to know that when light rays pass through the lens, it must change the direction. If it's not changing the direction, it means this is not a lens. The lens changed the direction of the light rays 100%. And by this changing direction, the things that you see into the other side of the lens, through the lens, you see something. It will look bigger, smaller, or closer, or farther away. When you look at this, when the light goes, you see, suddenly it's gonna bend. It's going to bend. You see, this is kind of small bending. You see, it's not straight. So, and they will collect and merge, and we can say meet in one point. What do you call this point? Let's go for the other page to understand this. So we call this point after that the light rays go and bend. You see, all of them are bending. You know, this one is inward. This is not straight, guys. It's bent inward. You see, it's gonna like not straight. It's gonna go down to go the focal point. The point that the all light rays go and meet each other, we call this focal point. In here too, we have this point that all the light rays will meet each other. We call this focal point. You see, the light rays come and you see this focal length. Focal distance is not the length distance of the focal point is not important for you. Just this is important. Focal point that the light rays comes from the source to the lens. The lens is going to change their direction. You see, the light comes and change their direction. Then they will meet each other. All the light rays meet each other in one point. We call this point focal point. The point that all the light rays meet each other, this is focal point. So in the previous part, we said that the lens is going to make things look bigger, smaller, closer, farther away, right? By what? By changing their direction. Because the light passed through them, it will change their direction. But so we have different lenses that they are going to do different things. Like in here we have convex lens. What's convex lens? Convex lens makes things look bigger. We said we have different lenses for different things. Convex lens makes things look bigger. Be careful. Convex lens makes things look bigger. We have different lenses for making things look smaller, for making things look further, for making things look closer. But we have convex lens that makes things look bigger. Look at this. When they put on the convex lens, you see it's going to make things bigger. It's going to bring it closer and make it bigger. So, and the light rays that pass through a convex lens bend inward. Look at this. This is the convex lens, guys. This is the convex lens. When the light rays come, it will go inward. This one is go inward. This one is go inward. The other one also go inward. If it's outward, it will go for the other side. You see, for up and down. But because both are inward, both sides in all of the places of the lens, you see, inward. You all will be bent to the inward, and they will meet each other in one point called focal point. The light rays that pass through the convex lens will bend and meet at a point called the focal point. This is focal point that whole light rays are going to meet each other. So convex lens is a lens that makes things look what? Bigger. Convex lens is for making things bigger, look bigger. And what happened through the convex lens? When the light rays pass through a convex lens, what's going to happen to the light rays? They will bend inward. Be careful, not outward, inward. Through the convex lens, the light rays will bend inward. And when they bend inward, of course, if all of them bend inward, suddenly they will reach each other, right? Like here, they will bend, suddenly they will go continuously, then they will arrive, they will reach each other, they will meet each other in one place. We call this place, this point, focal point. The point that all the light rays that bend has been bent inward, we call them focal point. This point that they meet each other. So, and why do we need this convex lens? What's the importance of this convex lens? So, by convex lens, we can make many instruments, like microscope, you see, microscope, like telescope here, projectors, binocular, and eyeglasses. they are all going to be made by convex lens. It means we can get benefit from the lenses for making things. Like we have the instruments here. We have 5 instruments that has been made by convex lens. You see, it means convex lens make things look bigger. So when they will be bigger, it means we can make things like, for example, you can see many things further away, and it's going to be make it bigger into your eye. And this one, when you give something, it's going to make it bigger on the wall or whatever else. That one is going to make things bigger, which is very far from you. That one is for someone which who is sick. Of course, I mean the eye, their eyes have problem, so it can make things bigger for him. That one is too in the laboratory. So it means until now we have to know refraction is the bending of light. When the light bend, this is refraction. When does it happen? When light change the medium. When light goes from one medium to another. What do we mean by medium? Whatever the light pass through, like glass, water, air, whatever else. An optical illusion is something that you see, but it's not real. You see the fish here, but it's not real. The real fish is there. This is the refraction. Because of refraction it made here. And you see this bending of the light rays with the water, but this is not real. And we said the lens is a transparent object, transparent substance, at least one side curved. You see the right or the left or both sides maybe, but at least one side curved. And what can a lens is doing? The lens can make things look bigger or smaller or closer or further away. It means we can make things look bigger, smaller, closer or further away. By what? By using lenses. Why? Because the lenses, when light rays pass through the lens, it will change the direction. By this change in direction, looking of something is appearing of something is going to be changed. Like it's going to appear, I mean, in bigger situation state, or smaller state, or closer or further away. You see? By what? By convex lens. And by lens, sorry, by we have one of the types of the lens, one of them, which is this one, the number 1, is called convex lens. This one, convex lens, which both sides has been curved. So convex lens makes things look bigger, not smaller, not closer, not further, bigger. Convex lens make things bigger, and the light rays pass through the convex lens. It will bend inward, not outward. Be careful. You see from this to here, you see it's gonna go inward, not out, inward. And why do we? What's focal point? The point that when the light rays bend inward, if all the light rays bend inward, of course, at one point they will meet each other. They all will bend. They will meet each other, right? So let's see, like we have a house in that it has 10 doors. From all the 10 doors are the people are going to enter to the house. So at one point they will meet each other, right? Of course, if all they go into the house, they will meet each other. So the same, when the all light rays bend inward, they will go in, they will meet each other. But when in one point, we call this focal point. The point that they will meet each other, this is called focal point. And why do we need convex lens? How can we get benefit? We can make many instruments like microscope, telescope, projectors, binoculars, eyeglasses, whatever we have here, and we can make more things, of course, but these are some examples. So that was today's lesson. That was about refraction. I hope you understand everything, and if you have any questions, you can just write in the comment. Thank you so much.